Welcome back with a new math tutorial. In this video we are talking about measuring the angle. How can we measure the angle? But at the first, what is the meaning of the angle? As we said before, the angle is two rays with the same starting point. This point defined by the vertex of the angle, and the two rays defined by the side of the angle. We can measure the angle by using the protractor, and the unit of measuring angle is called the degree. To measure the angle, number one, you need to put the center of the protractor above the vertex. After that, you will find that there is a line here starting from 0 and end with 108. This line must be above one of the two rays. Once we have here the center of the protractor above the vertex and the line which starts from 0 and end with 180 above one of the two rays, look at the second ray. The second ray now is end with two numbers, 60 and 120. Which number would represent the measure of the angle? To find which number would be the measure of the angle, look at the first ray. You will find that at the first ray there is 0 and 108. 0 now is inside, so we are looking to the number which lies inside, which is 60. So the measure of this angle will be equals to 60 degrees. Again, one more time. Suppose that I will start here from the second ray. The center of the protractor now above the vertex. If you turn the protractor, you will put the line which contains the point 0 above the other side. Now we have here the second ray end with 120 and 60. Which number that will you choose? Look at the first ray. At the first ray there is 0 and 108. Now 0 is outside, so I'm looking to the number which lies outside. The number which lies outside will be equal to 60, and that will be the measure of the angle. You have one more point. If you look at this angle, you will find that this angle will be acute angle. The meaning of the acute angle, it's a measure more than 0 and less than 108. If you look at the two numbers, you will find that one of them is 120 and the other one is 60. Because the angle is acute, its measure must be less than 90 degrees. So we have to choose the 60 degrees. So that is the second point, that if you need to check if your answer is right or wrong. In this question, we need to measure each angle. Number 1, I will put the center of the protractor above the vertex. Number 2, turn the protractor to put the line which contains the point 0 above one of the rays. After that, look at the second ray. The second ray ends with 108. Which one that will you choose? Again, look at the first one. If you look at the first ray, you will find that we have 0 and 108. 0 now is inside, so I will take the number which lies inside. The number which lies inside, which is 100. So now the measure of the angle number 1 will be equals to 100 degrees. If you use the other ray, you will find the same measure. Now I will put the center of the protractor above the vertex. And one of the rays now will be under the line which contains the point 0. Now look at the second ray. You will find that the ray ends with 80 and 100. Now which number that I will choose? Look at the first ray. You will find that we have 0 and 108. 0 now is outside, so I'm looking to the number which lies outside. The number which lies outside, which is 100. To check your answer, now if you look at this angle, you will find that this angle will be obtuse angle. Obtuse angle, it's a measure more than 90 degrees. So I will choose 100. Again, in question number 2. Just put the center of the protractor above the vertex. Put the protractor above the two sides. Turn the protractor to put the line which contains 0 above one of the two rays. After that, look at the second ray. The second ray now between 70 and 80, 100 and 110. Which number that will you choose? Again, go back to the first line. The first line that we have now, we have 0 and 108. 0 now is inside, so we are looking to the number which lies inside. The number which lies inside between 70 and 80. Now this number will be equals to 75. So the measure of the second angle will be equal to 75 degrees. Again, in question number 3. In question number 3, we need to measure the angle. So number 1, put the center of the protractor above the vertex. Now the protractor is not covering the angle, so we need to turn the protractor. Now once we have here the side which contains the point 0 above the first side, now look at the second side. But you will find that the first side here, 0 will be inside. So I'm looking to the number which lies inside. So we have here 40 and 50. The second ray lies between 40 and 50 and exactly at the middle, So the angle now will be equals to 45 degrees. Follow the same in question number 4. Put the center of the protractor above the vertex. Now turn the protractor to put the ray which contains the point 0 above the first side of the angle. Now look at the second side. But before that, 0 now is inside. If you start counting from the right, you will find that 0 from inside. If you start from the left, you will find that 0 will be outside. Now we are looking to the number which lies inside. The number which lies inside, which is 60. We have two numbers, 60 and 120. That's the first number, and that will be the second number. As we said before, we are looking to the number which lies inside, which is 60. If you look at the angle, you will find that we have an acute angle. So the acute angle must be more than 0 and less than 90. It's mean 120 is not accepted. That's if you need to check if your answer is right or wrong. And that's how can we measure the angle.